Greetings, it's Chappers, and I'm in Inchon, which is Korea's dream of the future. Isn't that right, Nat?
Hey, yes it is.
Also, it's Christmas Day. Yeah! Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Everything here is ultra modern. Really incredible. Massive, tall buildings that just go up further than I can angle my camera. And we're off to the... wait, it's gone dark. It's better. Can you see me? It's good. We're off to the NC Cube, which is this really cool kind of, I think, a kind of garden walk with retail either side, so I can get some Christmas presents for my bros back home. Well, somebody shelled out for a nice Christmas tree. It's the best menu. Casual noodles. We walked the entire length of the, whatever this place is called, I forget what it's called now. It's really nice. Trying to find somewhere that was veggie or vegan. And the very last restaurant here, which is called...
Tonkatsu udon.
Oh, yes, Tonkatsu udon was awesome. Like, one of the best meals I've had in Korea. And they had this like, it was just amazing. The food looks like this. And they had
And we had this.
yes, which was absolutely ridiculously good. Now we're in a park of random strange animals. What's up, bro?
First man.
Damn, he big. Bigger than me. What are this? This coffee is so strong it'll make you drink coffee with lions. It'll make the Pope fly.
It's awesome.
That's really nice.
That's gonna be the nice side.
Is this all done by hand?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, the Gibsons cannot do it.
I honestly thought it was done. I thought it was done by machine.
All the glue materials prohibiting the poison and have to come up with regulation. It's nice.
Unbelievable.
Very fast and
Well, she's very fast. That's absolutely insane. So all of the binding is done by hand. They glue it all by hand, put it all by hand. It's crazy. I had no idea at all. I genuinely thought it was done by machine. This is the binding on the wall.
yes, baby.
Look at this.
All your customers.
It's like... That's insane.
This is Gary Hart. Red.
Red by... Oh, yeah. Wow.
Look at that.
That's crazy. It's like a kind of weaving. Absolutely incredible. I cracked that up because I keep saying random Oriental words to people as we walk by. The last one was katsu. If you're a bad tree, in some parts, don't laugh. You're making it worse.
They're gonna think we're drunk.
If you're a bad tree, you might suffer the death of 1,000 trees pulling you apart. This joke will only work if you can actually see the cables that connect this one tree to the other trees, as if they're pulling it apart. I may have had too much espresso. Is there a Maltese flag?
No.
Ah, every flag apart from your own. Sorry, Malta, you don't get a flag today.
Oh.
Vacuum. Lamination on top
Oh, I see.
by vacuum press.
So is this to put a top on it, or
Right,
a
top.
okay,
Top
top?
and headstock.
Wow.
We have a bunch of the jigs over there.
For all the different kinds of tops.
Yeah, based on the radius on top.
Yeah.
And always all the jigs exactly same radius as the body. That's the throwback.
Yeah.
That's why after the glue
That's,
you have to cut it up at the center of the throwback.
So for the ghost frets with the maple cap, we're going to do a 3-neck?
Straight.
Yeah.
Left and right side.
Yeah.
Permanent base.
Yeah. So this is a truss rod.
Right.
This is what it looks
Direction.
like. I've never seen a truss rod out of
really?
a guitar before. No, I've never seen one before.
This is the truss rod.
So it looks like a magic wand.
Right. Plus and minus fraction simultaneously.
Wow, it's
Nice.
really, it's an awful lot thicker than I thought it was going to be. It feels like a steel baton. Hey.
Reverse traction.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So this is where we're staying. Just so you know where we are in the hotel in case you ever come to this hotel. Oh, it's really shiny on this door. So this is where we currently dwell. Although obviously this is the part of the view. It's insane how built up this is becoming. Watch, I'll fast forward this part for you viewers. So welcome to the deluxe Chappassia suite. Oh wait, I need to put the card in the thing to get electricity. Because Korean robot toilet, this time with a little side control panel, big. 2 sets of toilet roll, one for him, one for her, or in our case, both for me. Mirror, hey. Mirror, much bigger, hey. Wine that we got from the last hotel that we took with us. Massive array of tea and like ginseng tea. Have you ever seen ginseng tea in a hotel? That's badass. Very good coffee. Ethiopian, which is my favourite kind of coffee. Genuinely is my favourite kind of coffee. Flat screen in the wall. Doing it right. Giant bed. With both classifications of pillow. So you've got the soft and the firm. I appreciate that. Gravity picks on offer. Here is our view. This is much better at night, by the way. Huge buildings and then a vast landscape of rising towers. At night time, this building gets lit up with a light show, like a laser show. Here Natasha is demonstrating my office where I've been editing all the production at World Musical Instruments. So these guys are gluing fretboards onto the necks and adding the truss rod at the same time, and then clamping it in place so that all the glue sets. And how many necks a day do they make?
350.
350 necks a day. 감사합니다. Yeah, so here are some of today's necks. This is the kind of colour I want on the blue ghost fret. Really, really nice. Yeah, beautiful colour. Oh, you like Mockingbird?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's nice.
After the sanding.
Yeah.
Build it up.
Wow, it's lovely. Very nice. It's like it suddenly becomes the guitar.
Right. From the wood.
Yeah. Wow. Some kind of sick Satanist upside down dead Christmas tree. Yes, he eats them. Nobody speaks any English here. You have to just use hand signs. It's very, very confusing. We're at a massive store looking for, don't cry now, it doesn't look good. We're at a massive store looking for Apple. No one knows what Apple is, but it's the biggest Apple store in Asia.
You can't laugh at the child's drawing.
It's so hard. Start your selfies early with a baby camera. Something you just don't get in England is like aisles of Gundam. It's well cool. Drugs, bro. The cutest thing ever. There's chopsticks for babies to learn how to use chopsticks. Here is something genius about Korea. So we think these escalators are dead or broken, but as you walk towards it, suddenly it works. So this is saving Korea so much money, because these things, when they're not occupied, obviously they're just turned off. Genius. Christmas Day, it's the Christmas dinner. We're in Korea, we're in a hotel. And we don't have a stove, we don't have a grill, we don't have an oven, we don't have a wok. So we thought we'd innovate. I thought, we better innovate. We could eat something. Places are closed. They don't celebrate Christmas in Korea, which is a real shame. So this is what we've got going on. Gravy in a mug. This is the katsu gravy. I've got vegetables steaming. Bean sprouts, spinach in a plastic bowl, and in the sink I've got some rice cooking in boiling water. Innovation at its finest. I'm going to be adding some of these sprouts. I put some peppers in there as well, and I've got some more greens here. It's going to be good. It's going to be nutritious, delicious. It's going to be an incredibly unique Christmas dinner. Yeah. Hey guys, Chappers, long-winded sign out. I thought I'd just say goodbye from Korea. This is the last blog video I'm going to shoot here. Actually, that's a lie, because I'm shooting a video about the Prototype 1 Ghost Fret that I'm making from Swamp Ash, just to get a feel of the body and the balance and an idea of the shape, because the shape of an Explorer is really important. You get it wrong, it's a pain in the ass. Anyway, a couple of things I wanted to chat about. The first thing is lots of comments about the conditions for the workers at the factory, and I can understand why there would be concerns, especially with the court issues a couple of years back and the historical problems with workers in places like some parts of China and in the past in Korea. But I just want to reassure you, I'm a nice guy, I'm an honest person. I don't employ people that have bad working conditions. That wouldn't do any good for my family name, which is on the headstock of every guitar that we make. And I suppose there are a number of factors to consider here. Firstly, the owner of World Musical Instruments is a Buddhist, and he views the way the company works from Buddhist principles, which means that if he does something that's bad, it's bad karma and bad business. And he's really serious about that. He views all of his employees as kind of a big family that he's the dad of, and he tries as much as he can to develop, train, and bring them up, because all he wants is to make... He's a guitar player, he's a singer-songwriter since he was a teenager, and he decided that rather than doing that and pursuing that as a career, he would end up making guitars. And so he does this from the point of view of a guitarist. He's a guitar playing Korean dude. He's a very nice guy. And so, yeah, his morals are in the right place. The staff, I think it's fair to say that Korean workers, the culture is very, very different from European workers. For example, if you were just to laugh randomly, it would be kind of seen as a bit disrespectful and strange. And so what I found, or I discovered with the culture here, is that people, although they might kind of look like they're very serious and working very hard and everything is kind of masked, the second you give them the opportunity to laugh, it's a serious big laugh or a big smile. It's just they're trying to be as polite as possible. I've been able to see everything at the factory. Nothing has been hidden from me. I've been given 4 or 5 tours of the entire place at random times, so I can assure you that what I'm seeing, or what you're seeing, is just what it is, you know. And of course, don't just take it from me. Take it from PRS, ESP, Dean Markley, BC Rich, Schecter, every other massive guitar company, and Chapman is the smallest factory there, guitar company there. I will also say that I've seen advertisements for staff working at the factory, and basically it's a 3-month, what do you call it when they work out? Probationary period. My English is leaving me. And so on the 3-month probationary period, they get paid a small amount, but they get paid. But when they pass probationary period, they start off on around $2,000 a month, and it goes up to about $3,000, depending on experience, skills. There are bonuses. From what I've seen, I can't verify this, but I have seen they have big free communal lunches. So they have a big curries, rice, kimchi, noodles, that kind of thing in the cafeteria. There are lots and lots of really scheduled breaks. It's very different from England. I have worked personally in many factories in England. I have had every job you could ever imagine. And I'm telling you, the conditions in England, from my experience, were worse. Considerably worse. They have an alarm system that goes off in Korea in this factory 3 times a day, I think it is. And every time, very strictly, you have to go for a break. And they all get out, sit down, get their iPhones out, chat with their mates, or they go and get some food. So it's a hard-working, serious factory, but the conditions are good. They all have safety gear. They all have masks and earplugs. I think it is kind of up to them if they take them off or not. But they all have them, and the majority of them wear them. They all wear gloves for everything, as you see with the wiring, etc. So anyway, I just wanted to let to rest any of these worries about bad conditions in this factory. I can't tell you about other factories because I haven't been there, but for World Musical, the conditions are good, and I'm really happy, because if they had been bad, I would have moved production. Simple as that. So anyway, what else about Korea? It's basically like, from my point of view, kind of a fledgling Japan. It's really high tech, really modern. It's very interesting. I mean, out of my hotel window, you can just see cities springing out the ground. The boss of the factory, Mr. Mai, said to me that he went away, and when he came back, he needed to phone his mum to work out where he lived, because so many buildings had sprung up. It's really fastly developing, this place. So it's high tech. It's a bit like Japan. It's very cool, and it's been a wicked sort of 2 weeks here. But I'm looking forward to getting back and getting some Western food. And I found it difficult being in a place where nobody really speaks English. It's been fatiguing on the mind. Anyway, I very much hope you've enjoyed all of the videos and you've had a wicked festive season. Take it easy. Chappers out.